Welcome to another episode, a hot episode of Whiskey and Washers. I'm your host, Ryan, tonight, and it is hot, but dang it, I got this a couple days ago. The Booker's, looks like the 2024 batch 2, 124.6 proof. Ooh, 7 years, 2 months, 22 days sat in the barrel. And I got this a couple days ago, and god dang it, I've been saving it for you guys, so I'm here to open this sucker, try it, and give you a little update on what's going on. So, still working on the bourbon distillery, hopefully getting some alcohol produced right now. A little stuff fermentating right now. So check out this. Oh, look how good that looks. Oh, that looks good. I am excited. So that's going slowly but surely, and I'm gonna have a little different. I'm gonna set this over in the shade because I don't need that getting that hot. Ooh, right there. There you go. Check that out. Booker's coming from the Beam family too. Anyway, not gonna be a very bourbon citric. Ooh, I can't wait to try it. Show, but yeah, so what I want to do is I want to give a big thanks to my good friend Rhonda. So was talking to her today, and we always have the most interesting conversation. She always finds, she's been on Terrence Howard for literally years, following what he's been doing and whatnot. She knows about Walter Russell. She studied him. She loves to learn. And just what a fun person to talk to. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that is nice. Anyway, so me and her were talking today, her and I. And so we were talking about Terrence Howard, and and then I talked to her again later because I kind of had an epiphany is the right word, but I had something thought-wise that come up that Terrence Howard brought up, and so I had to talk to her about it. So we were talking, and all right, what do we got? 1 in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she was like, "Hey, I watched one of your shows and whatnot, and I couldn't really hear it, and just giving me some good information about it." And so she goes, "You know what though?" She goes, "I'd watch what we talked about today." And I was like, "Yeah, I would too." That was an intriguing conversation. So she discussed, we were discussing, I guess, a little bit of a change on still having this show and then kind of doing a little something different. So I think I'm going to do that tonight. So a little thanks to Rhonda. It'll be a few days till I get it out, but going to do just conversations by the fire, maybe. So it'll still involve bourbon. I'll still be enjoying bourbon because that's kind of what I do. But anyway, so look for that. You'll see it. I'm going to post it still on this page, but it'll be kind of a different format, so that'll be fun. So, God, this sucker is good. I'll tell you what, the Booker's. I'm enjoying it. All right, 1 in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 in 4 on. So, God, and it has been hot lately. Across the United States, it's, let's say, June 23 maybe, June 23rd, and it's just hot. Look at Olive. She's hot. Are you hot, Olive? Yeah, you're cuter than I'll get out. So, anyway, and if you are into just thought-provoking conversation, check out Terrence Howard on Joe Rogan. Man, the best way to describe it is thought-provoking. It is I loved it. I loved it a lot. So, as you can tell, that's probably going to be a topic of mine this evening. A little fireside chat with Ryan. And so my new goal of this show, and thanks again for watching. I appreciate you spending a little time with me. So, I got to turn this into more of a competition, because just walking around 1 in to 4 on, 7 more. So just walking around talking bourbon, just talking whatever comes on my mind. It's not super entertaining, judging by my views, but I don't do it for the views. Like, I just enjoy being out, talking, drinking, throwing washers. So, but what I'd like to do is try to rile up some competition. So, let's say you watch this show and you're like, I like bourbon. I throw a good cornhole. It's very similar cornhole. Shoot, come out, bring the cornhole. We'll play both. We'll see. But let's get some competition going on here. So I'm going to have to start going to maybe... problem is, I got to go somewhere where I can drink bourbon, so I can't just go to a park and start playing people and whatnot. So... I don't know, maybe get a little cash reward going. Do something. I'm going to do something different, but because right now, my buddy Brian, who has been on the show, not by himself, just those 3 on, not concentrating very much. I'm at 25. I've thrown, what, 36 washers, I think? Pretty bad, but yeah, so my buddy Brian, shoot, Rhonda and I are damn near impossible to beat too. I got a couple people that we team up at the washerboards. There's very few that I think we cannot beat, and so I want to try to find some of the best washer players are out there. Like, let's go and play singles, play doubles, man. My buddy, like I said, I got Brian and Rhonda who I put up against anybody. And let's play, let's have some fun, man. Like, I would love it. So, and what is amazing, so Brian and I would say right now, Brian and I, or Rhonda and I mean, we're the... Oh God, 4 on. I don't know how you want to describe it. As teams, God, I'm only at 29, which I'm going to piggyback right there. Like, we're goats, guys. Like, we're good. I've been playing my entire life. Hackelman just has that natural, nice form. Like, you have a good touch gene. Like, that's how a lot of people describe it. You're good at darts and billiards and kind of that thing. You got that touch gene. Well, he's got it. And so, what I'd like to do, since my buddy Brian, big sports fan, so what I'd like to do is take on one of the most dynamic duels in the history of duos. God bless. I think I'd be shooting better talking about this, but yeah, so I'd like to get 1, 2, let's see, 1 in for 3, 6, 7. 7 more. That puts me at 36 right there. So start by saying this. Travis Kelce on his last podcast, New Heights, great, love it. And of course, being a Chiefs fan, what's not to love? So, he was talking about playing cornhole and whatnot, and how he's got that touch gene. I don't even remember how that came up with him, but, and then, I mean, you talking Batman and Robin, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. You think Patrick Mahomes got that touch gene? Basketball player at exceptional basketball player, baseball player, football player. I mean, yeah, you don't do all those things if you just not only are athletic, but also got some touch gene in you. God bless, 6 more. This is horrible. Really, I'm just out here trying to get some bookers in me, and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, so like, my dream is get one of the best duels of all time out here. He actually, when they're living in Kansas City, Mahomes is only about 15-20 minutes from my house. So that would be the dream matchup. Get Kelsey, Mahomes out here, me and Brian, and let's see who's the better washer player. Better team of washer players, I should say. So, but I'd take, I mean, literally, there's anybody that wants to come out here and play, whether it's singles or doubles, man, like, door's open. The door is always open. And I'm going to try to get a little more of that competition going. The problem is I live out here, kind of out here in the country, if you can't tell. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I'm out here in the country a little bit, so makes it tough to get people to come out, but I might be able to intrigue some people. Looks like 12 right there. 12 plus 42 is 54. Finally done with this stupid game, but I appreciate you joining me. I'm Ryan, your host of Whiskey and Washers. I drank a little Booker's 2024 batch too, and I got to do a little grilling now. But check it out, man. A little fireside chat tonight. A little whiskey, a little bourbon. You never know what's going to happen. Appreciate you joining me as always. We'll talk to you soon.